present drama, money drama, trying to make the perfect meal. There's a lot of things that are stressful during the holidays. Every single year I get really stressed out. I feel like with all of this just superstitious Christmas stuff, it's giving us way more depression than we need, way more stress than we need. So here are a few things that I found helpful during the holiday season. Acknowledge your feelings. My dad passed away almost 4 years ago. He passed away in January 2011. The holidays really bring up a lot of emotion and a lot of depression for me because I miss him so much. And I miss the traditions we used to have, and I know he's not here to do those traditions anymore, and it sucks. If someone close to you has passed away, or if there's someone that you can't be with this Christmas, it's okay to acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel a little bit depressed, and it is okay to miss them. But think about it this way. If you have someone who's passed away, or you have someone you can't be with this Christmas, they wouldn't want you depressed. They wouldn't want you wasting away this Christmas. Instead of being depressed and missing them, why don't you honor them? Why don't you do a tradition that you did with them? Talk about them. I talk about my dad, I talk about all our traditions during the holiday. I talk about him constantly, and it feels like he's still here with me. It's good to focus on the positive and not the negative. Don't focus on they're not here, they're never gonna be here. Focus on, I had the best Christmas with my dad when I was like 5, or when I was, the last Christmas we had together was awesome. Like, I talk about that. I try to make it positive for everyone around me because I know it's really hard. Sometimes we get lonely during the holidays. We might be alone this holiday season, we might be off to college even, and our family isn't around us. My other tip is to reach out. Seek out company. If you're religious, go to a religious event or a social event. They can help you and give you company and understand what you're going through. You can make friendships that way. Get to know people around you. If you don't like that idea, maybe volunteer at a food shelter. Why not feed the people who really need food, but really need company? You know, it's gonna brighten your spirits, and it's gonna brighten their spirits as well. My next tip is a big one, is plan ahead. Plan the shopping days. Plan when you're gonna hang out with friends, because if you don't plan and make a schedule for yourself, the stress of it and knowing you have so much to do is going to really give you depression and stress. You don't want that right now. You need to be stress-free. You need to know exactly when you're gonna do things. Plan shopping days. Plan when you're gonna hang out with family. Plan if you're gonna go to a religious event. Plan fun things. Plan going to see Christmas lights. Plan freaking making presents or wrapping presents. I know that sounds kind of stressful, planning everything, but trust me, it helps so you know what's coming up. This next one is a huge one, and I wish someone told me this last year because I was not a good girl last year. Make a budget. You don't need the latest Xbox. You don't need the latest PS whatever. You don't need all this shit. Make your Christmas happy. Don't buy happiness. The thing about with me is like people to open up the presents and be surprised and be happy. Do that with just giving someone a scarf or giving someone something that you made. You don't need to go over your budget. So make a budget, stick with your budget, plan out what you're gonna get everyone so you know well, that's what they're gonna get. They're not gonna get anything else. Plan what people get, plan a budget, plan a food budget, plan a present budget. It's going to take the stress off so much. Make homemade gifts. Homemade gifts are cheaper and they mean so much more. And if you want that kind of wow factor when someone opens up a present, that's a wow factor. If someone actually makes me something, I'm just like, holy crap, you've actually put some time into this and you didn't just go to the store and buy me a shirt.
You made me a freaking snowman made out of marshmallows.
Another tip, a lot of my family members do family gift exchange where you pick one member of the family to shop for if you have huge families. So everyone doesn't get everyone a gift. Everyone gets a few gifts from one person. It helps the money budget a little bit. This is a big one that I've had trouble with so much in the past years. If someone told me this, I would be like, well, that makes sense. Set aside your differences with your family. I have a hard time with this, but it's doable because you're there to have fun. You're there to be with family, to talk about what happened that year, to celebrate being alive. Religious, you're celebrating God. You're celebrating happiness. You're celebrating your faith. You're celebrating. You shouldn't be having stress. You shouldn't be fighting with your family. Set aside those differences. You can't change people and the way they act. You just have to accept the way they are and move on, and that will take so much stress away from you and your life if you just accept them. Be realistic. Nothing has to be perfect. Nothing's gonna be the way they were last year. Don't just say, oh, that's the way we did it last year. Why can't you just be open up to new traditions, new ways of thinking? Families get bigger, families get smaller, things change, and nothing's gonna be the same way they were last year or the year previous. Make new traditions, make new memories. Everything's new. That's the way life is. Isn't that awesome though? Take a break. Make some me time. If you're having social anxiety in a family situation like I do, take 15-minute breaks. Talk to your family and mingle. Talk about the year and then walk away for 15 minutes and take some me time. Listen to music, read a book, take a walk, do some me time. It doesn't always have to be about your family. You don't always have to make everyone happy. Just think about yourself this holiday season and your mental health, because you're what is important, and your mental health is so important this holiday season. If you're having a lot of anxiety, if you're having a lot of depression, if someone passed away and you're having just a really, really tough time, or if it just becomes too much, you need to know when to seek professional help. If you're unable to sleep, if you're feeling hopeless, if you're feeling really, really depressed, if you're even suicidal, know when to seek professional help. Tell someone you're feeling this way. Don't keep it inside. Don't let the holidays control and consume you. It's supposed to be about family and bonding. Take these steps to prevent stress and depression this holiday season. Learn how to realize your holiday triggers and holiday stress, and know some coping skills to fight them before it becomes a problem. Replace the negative with a positive, and with a little bit of healthy planning and a little bit of positive thinking, we can find some happiness this holiday season. These steps I need to work on this holiday season. I'll let you know how it goes at the end of the month, but I'm gonna take this list of things to heart and try to preach them this holiday season. Take some stress away, drink my hot chocolate. Oh, it's good.